Wuthering Waves has been out for almost a year, and it's changed a lot. Tons of improvements and great new characters as to be expected. But there's one thing that you might notice really quickly about those characters.
Girls? I wanna see men!
Like an angel dressed like crazy. Act like an angel dressed like crazy.
Whoa, shit. Brant? He want me. That's not Brant. Whatever. Is it early? Oh shit! What? My goat, Brant! You are not Brant! Get off my screen, bro. Wait, what? Luckily, Brant has us covered. Realistically, I don't actually care if they add more dudes or not, it's just a funny ratio to point out. As long as they look cool and are fun to play, they can add anything they want. Thankfully, Brant is both of these things, and he's not half bad either. He can heal, do damage, and shield the team. His Ultra buffs fusion damage and skill damage, so he's a perfect fit for Changli. Even then, he can definitely slot into any team you'd like with a flexible range of echo sets. Brant has some interesting build requirements, which has been a pretty controversial topic. If you get to 280% ER, his attack conversion will be maxed out at 2600 flat attack, but it's quite difficult to reach that point without specific weapons. Even then, 250% ER is the breakpoint for the Tide-Breaking Courage set to activate. On top of all that, you probably want to build some crit stats. If you can't reach that 250%, Molten Rift isn't too bad either. But I think he still performs pretty well on a mediocre build. His forte still hits decent numbers with low crit damage, and he still has strong sustain and support capabilities. Even then, you can put him on support sets like Moonlit or Rejuvenating if you don't value his personal damage that much. Brant's playstyle is pretty straightforward. You're airborne most of the time, so some enemies won't even be able to hit you, and you can spin the wind for free. His ult will pop him back up into the air, so he can generate all of his forte with his air combos, healing the team along the way. With his forte built up, his skill becomes a giant nuke that applies a fat shield to the party. With his outro providing fusion damage and skill damage, he is a very flexible character. He can be a hyper carry DPS on his own with proper investment, or an enabler of a Changli hyper carry team. He works great with Chixia and Encore as well. You can even forego a traditional healer like Shorekeeper if you'd like. No matter where you put him, I think he's able to pull his weight. Brant's a pretty good character, but newer players may struggle with his build requirements or would rather get more specialized characters. Brant is a very flexible unit, and that's the strongest part about him. At the end of the day, you can generally clear endgame content with pretty much anyone, so just go for who you like. For me, I'm a Changli fan, so of course I'm gonna go for a perfect teammate. I do like the concept of these characters being able to do so many things and that they're so fun to play at the same time. Hopefully this trend continues with the future characters. I always think it's kind of a waste when your characters have really cool animations, but they only exist to heal or drop a buff every 30 seconds. Brant is pure action at all times, and that's the way it should be. I might consider getting his weapon over the next few weeks, but I should stay strong for Cantarella. If you guys enjoyed the video, like and subscribe. Or Brant may crush your house with his giant anchor. Maybe you'd enjoy that. Anyways, later.